This is a word of warning from personal experience. If you bid on a silent auction item and you think, ah, I'm not gonna win, you might, and it may not be the best thing. So I was at this vendor fair with my mom, and there was a table full of trips and other prizes, but the trips were very intriguing. They were all to exotic, beautiful locations and wonderful all-inclusive resorts, and there was one trip that no one else had bid on, and I thought, what if I just bid? What if that was fun? And I just, thought it would be a funny story, like, oh yeah, I bid on a trip to Panama. So I did, because the minimum was only like $200 and the value was $3,750. That's a bargain. So I was like, it's almost a crime not to bid. Little did I know that no one else would bid on that trip. I was convinced that someone else would come along and see that and be like, oh, I'll just bid $220 and get this amazing trip instead. I genuinely had no idea that I would end up winning this, but I was informed that night, and the lady told me, and I was very excited. I made a joke about The Office when Dwight won all those auction items, and she didn't get it, but I was just really pumped. So I pay the money, and then I get the details, the fine print that is not on this lovely flyer that I signed up for. I have to pay, if we go, $150 per night per person in resort fees. So even though I thought it was all-inclusive, you're paying for the all-inclusive still. Also, I live in Iowa, so to get to Panama, not included in this trip, which I kind of knew, but I did not think about the distance and how much that would cost for me to get from the Midwest to this tropical locale. And yeah, it's not cheap. I found that out quickly too. So, resort fees, flights, they are in the middle of the rainforest, and I don't believe there's transportation either, so gotta figure that out. All that added up to quite a chunk of change when I did the math after, the $200 deposit that I made. I'm sure it's still a bargain. I'm sure I'm still saving money if we go. And we have until December of 2025 to figure it out if we want to go. But yeah, this is just, I don't know, a little tale of warning. If something seems too good to be true, it might just be. And if you bid on a silent auction item, you might just win. So be careful out there.